Hello and welcome back to Fake It To Make It or Hi. If you're new, I'm Katie. Today we are going to do a cash envelope stuffing budget video in my Kelva Plan budget planner. If you're wondering what this is, there is a reel on Instagram. This is a 30-day savings challenge that came with this planner, so I was just coloring them in. And this little envelope is from ARC. I believe I purchased this from Amazon, and it's already punched to go with discs, and it has this nice little zipper kind of closure, so the money doesn't fall out. That way I can put all my savings there. But that isn't part of the cash envelope stuffing. This little half sheet this is probably a happy planner half sheet. So let me just kind of fold that up and put that over here. And so what I'm going to do is I need 4 sections. One for a heading of the section, starting balance, plus minus, ending balance is what I am looking for. So we're going to try and make this even. But also, let me just say, this just kind of goes to show you, you don't need necessarily a fancy planner. You can kind of create your own system with what you have. So just like I'm going to do with this, you could literally create an entire planner or a saving system, you know, with items that you have. My daughter came down here. I've been filming a couple videos today, and she keeps coming down to chat with me. Plus or minus, and then end. Plus or minus and end. Guess we'll go here. We'll end up with more. I could have made these bigger, but again, this may drive some of you crazy. I don't care if it's perfect. This is literally just for me to do a little tracking. Oops. And I just wrote on my poor little ruler. Okay. So this is category. This is start. This is plus or minus, and this is end as an ending budget. I'm sorry if I'm a little congested. All right, let me just make sure you guys can see. I will be using my cash envelopes. I use, I mean, these aren't like anything fancy. They're 13 pocket index card holders. These go into a safe. I don't take them out with me anywhere. I do have a cute little thing like this that I have that I can take money out, or I just throw it in my wallet. But this is what I use. We're not going to be doing all my categories today. I'm doing $300, and so I wanted to kind of like bump up some of my categories, or beef them up rather. So we are going to do, first category is going to be car. I guess I could have, again, drawn across that. Which one is my car? And I think it's in this one. Yep. Let's see. And in my car, it should be 560. Let's count, because I have not been good about doing these envelopes. As you can see, since July. So we've been a little off track. 152, 253, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 440, 460, 485, 520, 540, 550, 55, and 560. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we are starting out correctly, because I do like to track that. And I believe for the car, we are going to put in $50. So we will throw that in. And what are we on? We are on I don't even know what the date is today. I think it's the 7th. We are going to add I'm sorry. We are at 560. We are going to add 50, which makes this 610. I'm going to do the same here because I like to track it because, like I said, that's in my safe. I like to be able to look right in my planner. So we are adding 50 for a total of 610. 1, 150, 2, 250, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 6, 5, and 10. All right, and then we'll put that in here. And I'm going to need some new tires, so that's why I very soon will be taking that out for some new tires on my SUV, which will be quite expensive. So I want to save up for that. Probably be $1,000. So I really need to be beefing that up. Medical. I know I have a couple bills coming up. I was wearing a boot on my foot for a little while, and I have an x-ray I have to get, so I'm quite sure that that will I will be using some of this. So let's just count this first. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 195. Yep. And then we're going to add $40. Oh, I didn't even get, I have a cute little acrylic money holder. I didn't even get that out. It's been so long since I've done one of these videos. We'll use it next time because I just have it kind of sitting here, but you'll have to let me know. Do you like it a little more aesthetic when you can see the money set out? And I'll grab it next time. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 235. And so then we're just going to fill this in. We were 195. We added 40 to make it 235. I have to pay for my boot, and then like I said, I have an x-ray coming up. Oh, thank goodness though for medical insurance. Savings. I have a savings like at the bank, but then this is just a little extra. However, we're getting to the point where I will probably put this in the bank. I don't want to have too much money, here at home, even though, like I said, we have a safe. So, okay, let's count this first, that we have 835. So 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 795. Yes, I was just looking at this like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. No. And then we're going to take 2 20s. Let me just count this again. Usually I don't necessarily count it first, but it's just been so long. Like I said, I wanted to make sure everything was copacetic. So 51, 152, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 835, 835. Okay, and then we'll write this down. So my start was 795. We are going to plus 40 and 835. And so this is just you know, if something kind of comes up, like I said, I have money in the bank as well, but this is, I like to just kind of keep adding to that, in addition to what I already have in the bank. Okay, vacay, is that in, that is also in this one. I don't think there's anything in here because I haven't done this since I went on vacation last. So we are gonna start over. We're starting with 0, we're gonna add 40. This should be pretty easy. So 20, 40. So we started with 0, we added 40, we're gonna end with 40. So I just wanna start building that back up for summer vacation. In the future, I'll probably be putting more into that. But for today, that is where we are at with that. I had to pay a pretty big expense today, which was my malpractice insurance. I'm a nurse practitioner, and that cost me about $1,300 today. Previously, my employer used to cover that, and so that was kind of a big expense. So that kind of dipped into my savings a little bit. 20, 40, 60, 81. So I was not necessarily anticipating having to do that because I was told my employer would cover it, and unfortunately they didn't. So, and that's something I have to work. So I had to kind of take care of that today. So that's a big expense that I wasn't expecting, especially after the holidays. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140. But luckily, I had the savings for it because I do things like this. So home is just for like home decor or, you know, something I want or something that kind of pops up that I need. I like to kind of keep a little extra budget here. Reno, that is in this one, I believe. Yes. Okay, you'll see that there's 2 numbers here because I did deposit some money into, I think that says 350, into the bank once it got to a certain level. So 1, 120, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 260, 283, 320, 330, 340, 45, and 50. So that is 350, and we are going to add $50 to this to make it 400. So let's see. Yeah, 2 20s and 2 5s. Sorry, I like my money to go the same way. So let's get this added in here, and then we'll double check myself here. So 1, 120, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 260, 283, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 4. So that was 350 plus 50 to equal 400. Well, is it this one? Yes. I'm gonna tuck that in there. And then I'm also, I think I'm done with this envelope now. And then I'm also saving for a new couch. Oh, no, I do think it was in the other one. Sorry. I didn't label all, I still haven't labeled all these yet. Is this it? Yes, couch. Okay. And this one, oh, I do have, oh, no, I don't think I did. Okay, let's count this. I was gonna say, I thought I printed more of those little printables. Okay. Oh, I didn't even write it on here. I'm going all out of order. Couch. Usually I have a lot more, and so next time I'll probably have more categories. As you can tell, I have 2 envelopes, so it's just this one, like I said, because I didn't have as much to save, and I wanted to really beef these categories up. So 1, 152, 220, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 46, 45. Okay, perfect. And then I think I'm just going to add $40, so that'll be $685. So 645 plus 40 will be 685 towards a new couch. We're going to throw two 20s in there. And we will count this again. 1, 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, and 85, 685. So we're getting there, very close to a new couch. I don't even have one picked out. I don't even know for sure what I want. But probably when I get about, double this, I'll maybe kind of start looking around. That way I have a better idea as to what I'm kind of saving for. Okay, so the last thing I like to do, I usually like to kind of go through and see how much I have in all my categories. So what I'm going to do on here is I'm just going to add the categories I didn't add money to and just put the starting, or I'm going to put it as the ending balance, just so I have on a sheet of paper how much is in each category. So I'm going to do that. So let's see, I have a yard. So this is usually I buy flowers and mulch and all that good stuff in the spring. That is $100. So I like to know that. College, my daughter is in college, and like we had to pay for like some practice gear and stuff. So I just like to keep some money towards that. She's good for this year, but that won't go until next year. But still, I just like to have it just to be prepared, because I was not prepared for that this past fall. So Christmas is, we are 0, but I'm still going to write this on here because I really do need to start saving up again. I had pulled all of that out. Car we did. I have a birthday savings fund, which my husband's birthday is coming up, and there is $620 in that. Let me make sure. I can't believe that that's right. That's a lot. 152, 253, 354, 455, 550, 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay. That is accurate. 620. Okay. Medical. Kids. Oh, this is I'm going to call this mom-daughter. Really, I should probably just transition this over to the vacation fund, but my daughter and I really wanted to do like a mom-daughter trip, so I was saving for that. So I have $950 in that envelope because we wanted to like do Disney or something. Savings I have, vacation I already put up there. Hair is another one I like to save because haircuts are expensive. And so my daughter sometimes like will get highlights. I color my own hair, but still I like to have that. Like if we both needed a haircut, that would probably cover both of us in a tip, because I think it's like between $50 and $60 for a haircut. So I do like to kind of have that kind of stocked up. Clothing. Let's see what was in there. 170. I don't even know if I need that anymore. My kids are really mostly adults now. I mean, 18 and 20. So I used to like to have that like for back to school shopping and stuff, but I don't really do that now. I mean, I guess I could use it for myself if there was something kind of special I wanted. So I don't know. I don't know that I'll be adding to the clothing budget. I guess maybe it's good to have too, so I don't blow all my money on clothes, but I don't tend to do that too much. And I think that is it. Okay. So then what I like to do, make sure you can see everything here, is I like to just go through and add this up, because I like to, we'll do the total. It just makes me happy to see like the final number, because sometimes I feel like, oh, that's not a lot. Like, I haven't been doing this for a while, and so to only have $300 to put towards my envelopes bummed me out a little bit, even though that is a lot of money and I'm grateful. Sometimes doing this makes me feel better, like seeing the number at the end. So 610 plus 235 plus 835 plus 40 plus 140 plus 400 plus 685 plus 100 plus 150 plus 620 plus 950 plus 155 plus 170 plus 50 is 5140. And I'm going to do this again. I always do it twice to make sure. So it's 5140. We'll know it's good. So 610 plus 235 plus 835 plus 40 plus 140 plus 400 plus 685 plus 100 plus 150 plus 620 plus 950 plus 155 plus 170 plus 50. Yep. All right. So $5,140. Awesome. So probably at this point, I should deposit this into my savings, because that is a lot of money. So honestly, by the time you watch this video, I will have probably deposited this into my savings account. And then I'll just write a little note on my tracker. You know, I'll do a split. That way I know how much is in my savings towards that goal. So that is probably what I'll do, because that's pretty good. That makes me feel good. I've been saving this for a long time. I mean, as you could see on some of my other trackers, I mean, these have been going for a while, and sometimes I have to pull money out to cover different things, and then I start saving again. So I feel really good about that. This is definitely changed my life doing it this way, because for me, money, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, and I don't spend it on other things. So if you are a person who, if you have money, you feel like you have it to spend and forget about things that are coming up, or just you're not good that way, I could not more highly recommend doing a cash envelope savings. It really has helped me tremendously. So I feel really good about this. But thank you guys so much. Check out, I shared my January budget in a previous YouTube video, so definitely check that out. There is a budget folder on YouTube if you want to go back and look at some of my old budget videos. But the year of 2024 is the year of budgeting. So I am really planning on being consistent, putting up consistent budget videos. So I'll have a monthly budget video and then a bi-weekly cash envelope stuffing video. So 3 budget videos a month is my plan. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let me know how you do your savings. Do you cash envelope save? Do you use credit cards? Like how you know, and pay them off to get the points? Do you have separate accounts? Like, let me know down in the comments how you do it, because we all benefit when we talk about our challenges and how and our solutions. So definitely let us know down below in the comments. But I hope you guys are having a great week, planning your best life. Thank you so much. Bye bye, guys.